Hello dear English learners, welcome to our new lesson. Today we are going to talk about phrasal verbs, meaning verb plus preposition, transitive verbs. Okay, so we often combine verbs with prepositions after particles to form phrasal verbs. These verbs can have non-idiomatic or idiomatic meanings, and we use them a lot. So for example, if someone knocks at the door, we would probably say come in rather than enter. We would say take off your jacket rather than move it, and so on. So we can define 4 types of phrasal verbs according to form. As you learn new verbs, get used to recognizing them as one of these 4 types so that you learn how to use them. Note the terms. For transitive, they are followed by a noun or pronoun object, and intransitive, they are not followed by a noun or pronoun object. So in type 1 we have verb plus preposition for transitive. Example, listen to this record. Listen to it. Listen. And for type 2 we have verb plus particle transitive. Example, take off your hat. Take your hat off. Take it off. And for type 3 we have particle transitive. Example, hurry up. Sit down. And for type 4, verb plus particle plus preposition that are transitive. Example, we've run out of matches. We've run out of matches. So it is very important to distinguish these 4 types in order to better understand phrasal verbs. Now let's talk about type 1 and type 2 phrasal verbs in order to compare them. We use prepositions after type 1 verbs. We cannot separate the preposition from the verb. So when I say I am looking at the camera, not I am looking the camera at. So here the verb and the preposition cannot be separated. And another important remark is that we can separate the adverb particle from a type 2 verb and put it immediately after the noun object. Example, she gave away her books. She gave her books away. So here it is possible. Another remark is that if the object is a pronoun, we cannot put the particle in front of it. Example, give it away. Not give away it. So we cannot say give away it. So we just say give it away. So give them away, not give away them. So another last important remark is that example, she gave away her book. Away is an adverb particle, not a preposition. Is an adverb particle, not a preposition. So even if it has an object after it, unlike a preposition, a particle is mobile and can be used before or after a noun object. It can be used before or after a noun object. So to make it short, when we have, for the type 1, we cannot separate the preposition from the verb, and for type 2, we can separate the adverb article from the verb. And another important thing is that if the object is a pronoun, so we cannot put the particle in front of it. And finally, So unlike a preposition, a particle is mobile and can be used before or after a noun object. So let's come now to type 2, particles that extend the verb. Example, write down. A single particle can strengthen or extend the meaning of a verb. Example, the scarecrow frightened the birds away. So away here refers to distance. I was holding my hat and the wind snatched it away. So away refers to detachment. I got a cloth and wiped away the coffee. I had spilled. So here away refers to disappearance. Another important thing is, okay, please put these dishes away. So here away refers to, okay, tidying. It refers to tidying. So the verb often has its non-idiomatic meaning, but the particle extends this meaning. Example, pull out, push away, wash away, move back, burn down, bring in, cut off. Let's now have, okay, comparison. Type 3, meaning verb plus particle, okay, intransitive. Type 4, verb plus particle, preposition, transitive. So type 3, verb plus particle, transitive, non-idiomatic. Example, hurry up. So we use these verbs in their normal sense. Many combinations are possible. Example, hurry up, sit down, stand up. Okay, so let's have a practical case. Example, combine the following verbs with the following particles in different ways. You have the verb come, go, hurry, sit, stand, plus along, away, down, in, up. Example, come along. So you combine these. Type 4, verb plus particle, preposition plus object, non-idiomatic. Example, walk up to the top. So these verbs are used in their normal sense. You have an activity. Example, write these sentences with the following. Come down from. Okay, the lift takes a long time to come down from the top floor. You have drive on to, hurry over to, run along to, stay away from. Okay, stay away from. And finally, we have verb plus particle, preposition, object, idiomatic. This we have an example. Put up with it. Put up with it. So here we cannot relate the parts of these verbs to their literal meaning. Example, how do you put up with it? How do you tolerate it? How do you put up with it? How do you tolerate it?